Get in the fucking booth and do
void.
your job. Talking
man.
about niggas ain't on their phones because Drake ain't on. Shut the fuck up, nigga. I only dance in the club when Poison come on, nigga.
Welcome back to the 10 Lions Podcast. I'm your boy Jalani. This is episode 72. In this episode, we will be discussing Chris Brown, Megan Thee Stallion, Michael Jackson, Drake, and more. So make sure you watch all the way into the end so you don't miss a single thing. Also, hit that subscribe button. This episode is sponsored by the Juice Branch Cafe and Catering. You can find them on 65 West Bridge Street, Catskill, New York, 12414, the bridge between you and health. Introducing our guests. You know them, you love them. It's George and H. They are in the building. Harlem Brothers. How y'all feeling?
Feeling marvelous, feeling blessed.
Absolutely. That's the only way to feel.
Gucci, man. I'm Gucci.
You Gucci or you Amiri?
I'm Gucci, but deep down inside, I'm TJ Maxx.
Okay. Okay. I like that.
All right.
I like that. I'm not gonna give a crazy spiel, but if you're watching, make sure that you subscribe to the Patreon. Make sure you subscribe to the Patreon, the YouTube, the Instagram, the TikTok, all that, so you don't miss out on exclusive content. Let's get into it because it's been a minute. We got a whole lost episode that got literally lost in the sauce, but we're gonna keep pushing forward and not worry about the past. You know what I'm saying?
This guy.
Yeah, man.
You gotta hire some fucking editors.
That's a fact.
I need an assistant, bro.
I need a whole staff.
I need a whole staff. Me and my nigga need our makeup done and all that before we come on our Aries Spears.
Nah, you look alright. You look alright.
Nah, I'm just joking.
I know.
Fuck with no makeup.
But yo, to the people out
there. I'm
there.
just saying that shit was funny when Vlad said, "Yo, this nigga Aries Spears be needing a makeup artist."
Yeah.
I was crying.
He knows
Vlad,
his work.
does he get the makeup done? His makeup done,
Vlad
Aries?
had to pay for a makeup artist.
He needed it. He got
But you
like
know what's
crazy
funny?
black eyes and shit.
I was showing it to my girl. I was like, yo, babe, this nigga, I think every girl or somebody he fucking with got him doing a skin routine. I was like, his eyes ain't black no more, no.
Oh, okay.
And I was showing it to her.
That's hilarious.
Vlad comes out and says, yeah, I gotta hire. He's the only person I gotta hire a makeup artist for.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, that was funny.
That's wild.
Do y'all got any words of wisdom for us today?
Yeah, man.
George always got something.
And you know, this has been weighing on me since last week, you know what I mean? And press the save button.
That's nasty.
Press the save button.
That's deep though.
When you're recording something.
Double entendre.
Yeah.
And press the save button on life.
Yeah.
Save your memories.
Yeah, save your memories.
Save your people.
Yeah. But press the save button when you got something important going on. And it's valuable time.
That's facts.
That's it though. How about you, good brothers? Good brothers?
I mean, just to piggyback on the save button. Also,
That was good.
show up to your event, show up to your podcast. If you got a podcast, show up to your podcast. You know what I mean? Like, keep your schedule. Stay on schedule. Stay on routine. You know what I mean?
The best you can.
As best as you can, if you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't take weeks off. That's all.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
The best you can.
So
That was deep.
Oh yeah.
How about you?
I got this from one of the unks, but it was real deep when he told it to me, and it stuck with me. He said, "Yo, you only got control of 2 days out the week. I mean, you only got control over 2 days." He said, and that's yesterday. No, I might be fucking it up, but it was real deep. It was so deep.
Okay.
He said, "You only got control. You only can control 2 days, and that's yesterday and tomorrow." Some shit I can't figure it out, but he hit me with it.
Whatever
and
it is,
fucked me up.
This is a clip.
I was like, "Damn."
Okay.
He was like, "So focus on today."
I wish I could hear the exact
You know what I'm
quote.
saying?
I wish I. Damn. I wish
He said it's 2 days out the week you got no control over. That's yesterday and tomorrow.
There you go. That makes sense because
That's what he said.
they already came
Okay.
and went.
Okay,
One's
does
already
make
came
sense.
and one ain't
So
even
he's
here
focused
yet.
on today. That's
So
what
let's
he told
focus
me.
on today.
That shit
Okay.
was real.
I like that. Focus
I
on
was
today.
like, "Damn, he fucked me up so hard."
Right.
Like, I couldn't even remember, repeat it.
Pause. But what's it called? That's a whole TikTok. I can't wait to clip that. What's it called? So that my last words of wisdom what I just did was some bullshit. But the real joint is what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Jalani Lion. I hope that you are enjoying the episode. 10 Lions Podcast is evolving, so make sure that you subscribe to the Patreon. That is where you will receive early access to full episodes, exclusive bonus episodes, the ability to vote for topics as a community, and possibly some exclusive exclusive live streams with me and the members of the community to talk about the podcast, Q&A, debates, whatever you guys want to do, honestly. So yeah, you got to subscribe to the Patreon or else you will miss out. I will leave a link in the description. Thank you guys so much for supporting me in the podcast. I truly appreciate it. I do not take it for granted. Subscribe to the Patreon and let's get back into the episode. Instead of words of wisdom, like a statement, I got a question for y'all that like hopefully will create some wisdom. Yeah. Have y'all had in y'all life or experience people hating on what y'all have going on at any point in your life?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now, if that's the case, why is that the case? What like my real thing is why do haters hate?
Everybody for selfish reasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people hate you because they secretly love you. They just don't know how to tell you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, deep. See? Yeah. Look at that. Good shit.
Yeah.
When it happens, don't be surprised because if you go back to the Bible, it was happening then. So the best you could do is just, if you have your mind open and aware of that kind of energy that comes your way, you have to just get skilled at curving the people who bring that energy.
Right.
And you know when that's happening. You
right.
know what I mean? If you know, a lot of times it happens and you don't know that it's happening.
Right.
But if you know, like if it's somebody
you could
that's
be hated just for being a good person.
Yeah, you could be like not
that
even.
Nigga too nice.
Yeah, you could.
Nigga nice all the time. He fake.
Right. Nigga smile all the time. Nigga happy.
Nigga don't like the way somebody else like you.
Yeah,
right.
That too.
Should be weird.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to.
I've been around all the time. Now this nigga come around. They like this nigga.
Yeah. Now, stuff like that.
It's what's called. Normally, I understand it, like because everything y'all say is making sense, and normally I understand it. Like I can, acknowledge it or recognize it, whatever the case is. But the reason why I'm asking you this today is because I'm painting a mural in my like hometown and whatnot, and it's like mixed reviews. Like either people are like, and it's because it's actually commemorating like 50 people who passed away from Kingston, like young and old and whatnot, over the span of like 20 years.
Okay.
A lot of people have shown mad love for it, like especially because it's someone that they knew, family, friend, whatever the case may be is. But then there's this, not even necessarily a specific group of people, but different people in the community that like are just negative, giving negative vibes towards it or giving negative vibes towards me or whatever the case may be. And I can't understand that mentality when I'm trying to do something good in the community. So it's like, that's just like, I don't know. And it's like, I don't even necessarily want to look at them as necessarily as haters, but there's nothing else I can like recognize it as. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cause like you open in Juice Branch. Mm-hmm. Why would someone hate on that? Or why would someone have negativity towards that?
Their idea.
Maybe because it wasn't their idea, or maybe because they can't.
Or
just.
He's not originally from Catskill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, it could be somebody who's been there their whole lives that didn't open up nothing. And he comes up from the city, this guy from New York City comes up here and open up a juice branch in my town. They don't look at it as another black man trying to make it and feed his family and also trying to put health into their community. They just look at it as, why is it him?
But why would you look at it like that? Like that's my point. Is like why would you ignore the big picture?
I can't answer that. For me to answer that, I'd have to be them.
Yeah, it's a lot of reasons.
That train of thought.
It's a lot of reasons. Like you can even see it.
I don't have hater mentality, so I can't answer that question.
But the psychology of somebody that has that kind of energy.
But I know why a lot of things. I see why a lot of people get hated on, and I can understand it and put my, conspiracy behind it or my thought behind it and say this is why. But who actually really gonna know why?
Right.
You gotta have that train of thought as a person to know why.
To know why.
I think that's like low key a form of like insanity, like or like just craziness. Like even like LeBron James and name anybody, Michael. Even I'm like some people. I wouldn't
take a lot of energy to.
But like Beyonce, Drake, whoever. Yeah, like it's like no matter what level of success you reach, you're still always gonna have people who hate you or hate on you and whatnot. And I just like that means you're ignoring the good that they're putting into the world. Right. So I think that to me, no, again, normally when it's like surface level, whatever, like either you got a good fit on or you got girls or whatever, like it makes sense, I guess, or it just comes with the territory. But when it's like something like either charitable or positive in the community or whatever. Like it's mind-boggling to me that you would rather look at it from a negative lens than a positive lens.
They're exposing themselves when they do that.
True.
They're really exposing themselves because they're revealing a side of them that's dark. You know, if you're not cheering for someone who's doing something that's honorable, taking that time to come down here and paint this, you know what I mean? This is not like someone putting like a plastering wallpaper up like a billboard or nothing like that. This is somebody coming from the community, putting their blood, sweat, and tears into creating images of people from years past and other generations of family and family members and so forth and so on. So those people that don't greet that with open arms, they're just revealing themselves on how dark they are. You know what I mean? But like Ace said before, we really will never know why. Maybe it's because this Jalani's, they're coming over here taking pictures of Jalani now, you know, or maybe someone always wanted to pursue something you're doing, but never had the guts to go and actually do it. So it could be many reasons, like bro said, you know what I mean? So we would never know, but it comes with the territory. It comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
It comes with the territory of doing some good stuff.
It makes me think now, have I ever hated on something just to hate on it? Now I can't think of nothing. So
I know you for so many years.
glad
I've
I
never
can't-
seen you ever. I've never
I'm
seen
glad
you
I
hate on
can't think of
anyone.
nothing because
Word.
I never just hated on something just to hate on it. Like
Right. I don't know.
That's a lot of energy you got to do. to
it
put in
definitely
that.
is. That takes way too much energy.
Like the people, if that's occurring down there for you, those people are putting so much energy
Well-
into not supporting you that it's nasty work.
Hold on. Let's get a little deeper. Who are the people that you're doing the mural on? What are they about?
Children. They're like there's children and people that have died or lost their lives before the age of 30. So it's like children to young adults,
Okay,
and a
the
few
young
people like.
adults.
Go ahead.
What are they about?
They're like,
What do you mean? What are they about?
they lose their life to gun violence.
No,
or like
not even that.
accidents.
Like, what were their lives about? The people that you're doing the mural.
I mean,
Were
they're average
they
people,
good
like
standing?
like children. Children are children.
Not
so,
the kids.
Yeah.
Let's exclude
Baby,
the
not the
kids.
baby.
So then there's teenagers,
No.
there's children, and then there's
Let's
teenagers.
exclude the kids.
Right. Not to
Teenage-
That's most.
kids.
That's most of them though.
Okay.
You said there's some 30-year-olds in there.
Right. Well, it's
What
up to
were
it's up to
their
30.
lives about? Because you gotta think about that. You're painting somebody's picture who's 30 years old.
Yeah.
What has this man done in their community? Was he an upstanding guy?
Right.
Was he?
Yeah.
doing drug
So no, what's
dealers?
now?
Was
That's
he-
a
you know
that's
what I
a
mean? 'Cause
that's
you
a
gotta
mad
think.
logical. That's a mad logical
That's real.
perspective. But you know what's wild is it's not even coming from that. It's what's funny is when you say that's bad logical. There was like this mom that was walking past. I said like and she was like showing love or whatever. I was like, thank you. It's been getting mixed reviews or whatever. Just like because of she was like, why? Because of painting. Like just like because some people don't like painted the community painted or whatever. I was like that logically makes sense, but no, that's not it either. So it's not necessarily about who's being painted. I guess partially. One person or one perspective is Jelani's doing this for attention.
That's weird.
That's mad weird.
That's mad.
That's
weird.
mad
That's
weird.
weird.
That's
That's probably the weirdest one.
That's revealing.
Right.
And that's what we were just talking about. That's just hating for no
That's
reason.
just hating for no reason.
The other perspective is I started a GoFundMe to fund the mural. So like people are donating to fund the mural.
Yeah.
So like with the amount
asking
of
for your
paint,
rent
the
to get
materials. So with that being said, another perspective is I'm taking advantage of people.
What?
You're using GoFundMe
I mean,
for
that
something
just don't make
positive.
sense.
You're not using
That
GoFundMe
one
because
doesn't
you
make
want to get
sense.
a,
I can understand the GoFundMe one.
you know what I mean?
GoFundMe for
Something
whatever has like a
superficial.
negative stigma. Like if you do a
If you
GoFundMe,
do I was about to say that because if you do anything GoFundMe where even if somebody's passed away, they're still gonna have some negativity thrown towards it. That's why
I would hate that.
got into the question of who are the people you're painting.
Right.
These could be people that you may deem good, but had a little negative impact somewhere, and it trickled down in their life.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So that person might have had a little hate on it, but didn't elaborate on why.
Right.
You don't know what the person you're painting might have did negatively to them in their world.
Right. No, I get what you're
You know what I'm
saying.
saying? So
You
it
might
could
be
that.
painting little
Just-
JoJo,
if I
and
was
little
you,
JoJo was
I
laying
wouldn't
things
take it too
down.
personal. I would
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
Put my love
exactly.
into it, and that's it.
Exactly. I'm trying not to. It's just like
view. It's an excellent view.
Word.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Well, I think we what's called. I think that was my like idea for words of wisdom, trying to break that down and discuss it and whatnot. I think we discussed.
How you feel about it? How you handle it? Does it affect you as you proceed to do the mural? How does that with people not having 100% support? Does that have an effect?
It's toxic to me. It's toxic. Art? It's toxic to me. So it while I'm trying to have tunnel vision and whatnot, sometimes it's brought to my attention, cause I don't see everything. So some people will call me like, "Yo, so and so saying this about the murals. Yo, so and so saying this about the mural. Yo, like, do you know people feel this way about the mural?" Like, so it's like I got messages and messages from moms, cousins, family, all types of that are positive. Like, yo, I love what you're doing. I'm so appreciative. Their kids are gonna love this because they don't get to see their dad anymore. Blah 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 blah. So it's just mad. It's so. And then on top of this, like with what we were talking about earlier with the two Carol people.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them are like that.
Right.
So it's like that's another perspective of like, damn, I'm painting someone who died or was killed or was whatever. So it's like it would be nice if the whole thing could be positive.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of people don't want to even understand what the negativity is about. But it's also, unfortunately, that's just how my community, like my hometown, gets the bad rep that they get, because we can't build together something super fire for everyone. We have to either compete or hate on one another, and it's just like I said this today to like a tattoo client that I was tattooing. I would think that with different murals that I've done murals in the Kingston High School, different elementary schools, blah 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 blah. I understand at first, but I would think I've done enough to not have that type of narrative be painted. But like you said, it comes with the territory. It's nasty work.
Territory, yeah.
What I would tell, like I said, just keep your heart in it.
Yeah.
And
use that as fuel too.
Yeah, keep your heart in it.
You know what I'm saying? Use
and
that as fuel.
the negativity. That's all.
You could be out there.
You're doing something good, no matter.
You could be out there feeding people for free that don't have food.
Still gonna hate on it. He only giving them a turkey.
Right. You can see me going. If I have food left over from an event, I package it up. I go put it in the fridge over here, open fridge for the community, date it, put what's in there and all of that, and you could put it in there and people could go in there and take it and go home and eat it.
I remember I wrote a post on Facebook
some people might say something about that.
Right.
Oh, he doing it for a clout, or I'm not recording this.
Yeah.
I remember I wrote a post a long time ago about, and it's a viral post now, but I wrote this post probably like 10 years ago. I was like, I don't like when people give out free turkeys to the homeless, because where they gonna cook it at? Right?
Yeah.
Now, I seen somebody post that this Thanksgiving that just passed, and it's viral as hell. But that ain't the point I'm making. The point, I had to learn from that. No matter if they don't got nowhere to cook it at or not, something was given to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got something that they didn't have before.
Right.
So, respect the person who had their heart in that.
Right.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the reason. Honestly, the reason why I brought it to this is that,
and you got your heart in that.
It would be one thing if it was coming from white people, because
we gonna tear each other down first,
Jalani.
Bro, like that's the bro. I feel like that's not even. I feel like that's a coming of age or whatever. I feel like you're not prepared for that when you're a child growing up.
You know why? I wish
that's a surprise when in your 20s.
I wish you could have grown up with us in our times, because it was more of a loving time.
Facts.
People wasn't using the N-word like that when I was growing up.
Right.
They were saying brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now it's different. It's black people tearing each other down. It wasn't too much of that going on when I was growing up.
Right.
That's heavy now.
Yeah.
We super crabs in the barrel now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And it's getting worse every day.
That's why I thought it would be interesting to bring it as words of wisdom or whatever, to break it down, because it's like so many layers to it.
Super. Yeah.
Like
we could do a whole podcast on this right now.
That's heavy.
Right. Like, because George, you told me it goes back to even like slavery and whatnot. Like the house niggas hating on the Nope, the other way around. Field niggas hanging on the house niggas.
Yeah.
And whatnot.
No, the
Inside.
house niggas was styling on the field
Yeah,
niggas.
that's
They'll
what
come
I'm-
out and be
yeah.
like, "You sweat enough, boy?"
Yeah, fresh
Crazy.
iced
You know what I'm
tea.
saying? Drinking a drink in front of them and all
with
that.
ice
Like,
in it.
Right.
light skinned dudes
You know what
was
I'm saying?
styling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
You know, come out clean clothes. They in the
you feel
field
me? They
looking
got,
wild.
they got the fresh
You know what I'm
masticate
saying?
them, the latest.
If you do that, it becomes ingrained over a certain amount of time, and it goes back to like,
It's trickled down.
One thing I will say, because I don't want this to be a complete negative, because everything we're saying is true, is facts. But one thing I will say is that when black people do show unity and do show love for one another, it's like the strongest
it's
thing.
the best thing.
So it's like that's what I try to I strive for and
It
whatnot.
rarely happens.
Say again?
The sad part about it is that it rarely happens.
Right. That's why it's dope when celebrities show that, because then it has like a trickle down effect. It has like it's representation and whatnot. Like when you see full black families and husband and wives and different things of that unity and whatnot. So it's like it might rarely happen in the
All
communities.
around right now, all our tea is all over the timeline. All black African American black people tea is all over the timeline, way more than the other races. It's just us being exploited because we do it to each other,
Yeah, that's a fact.
and we give them the content.
Right, that's a fact.
Right.
We give them the content, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
I said that shit. In
Even
one of
yo,
my
bro.
songs. I ain't
Like,
gonna
even
say
I mean, this
One of
is
my lyrics, I
this
said
is that's why this is a dope conversation, because that ties into the Meg shit, the Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson, like the fucking TMZ Shade Room, all them blogs. They didn't have that information. Meg took that to her story
We
and
give
blasted
them
the shit out of
we
him.
give them the content.
Yeah.
Right.
We give them the content.
We give it to them.
Yeah, we give them the content.
Because we still have on our mentalities, we still dealing with ego. We still thinking we got something to prove. We still into crabs in a barrel. We still tearing each other down. That's in us, in our DNA. You know what I mean? Because we late to the race. Nigga, other people, everybody else, the other people have 400 years to play.
Right.
with. You know
But
what I'm
that's
saying?
but you know that
And that's an excuse. It's time to catch up.
that's a fact.
Yeah.
It's been 30, 40 years, 50 years. It's time to catch up. We should have been took over the shit, bro.
But some people get that, and then they're the ones that are killing the stock market. They're the crazy successful businesses or entrepreneurs and whatnot. But then some people in our community have a smaller, don't see the bigger picture. You know what I mean? Like they would rather be the king of the town or the king of the block or whatever the case be is, rather than create generational wealth and whatnot. So it's like that tearing each other down also stems from wanting to appear the strongest or
Like
whatever.
I said, man, and I'm not glorifying this, but we have more in our generation. When we have more brotherly love, even when people, and I'm not glorifying this, even they go say, "Oh, niggas are selling drugs," blah, blah, blah. But at least they were like they would take the money, put it back into the community, sell it, have teams, basketball teams, leagues, all types of trips every week. Come take all the whole projects to Great Adventures. Make sure barbecues and all of that. They would put it back into the community, even though it was a bad thing. But at the same time, people, when you're a grown up and you're an adult, bro, it's your choice to get your life together. So if you choose to do drugs, listen, they sell it. I could go to Walmart right now and go buy drugs. Because the government is selling it, makes it better. It's still a drug.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it depends. It's what you're doing. Like you gotta. We don't have that. We're just tearing each other down.
Right.
You know, I never saw white people go online and spread money on their arm and all that shit.
That's a fact too.
You know what I'm saying? I don't see no
It's a
Jeff
lack of-
Bezos,
Yeah.
Elon Musk and them. I ain't never see them hold up money in the picture
Right.
ever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to look at that too.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, a lot of us act like we ain't used to nothing. And now all this Jay-Z hate that Ack is spewing because he trying to grow up, or he's 50-something years old. The man is 56 years old. What do you expect him to be doing? He's supposed to be 56 with some bread spreading off his, like what is he?
But it took him a minute. I was thinking of Jay-Z. It took Jay-Z a minute to get there. You know what I mean? To be that mature.
I thought that too until I had to really go back and listen because I always didn't like the song Forever Young.
Okay.
I had to go back and listen to Forever Young, and I was like, it's not even about being young.
Gotcha.
It's not a song about being young.
Gotcha.
Then they want to be like, oh, he said 30 was the new 20 when he was 30 and X, Y, and Z. But he still didn't say, if you listen to the 30 is the new 20, he's still telling you to be more sophisticated. He didn't say you could go the 30 is the new 20, go out, sag, smoke, get high and drunk.
Right.
He said 30 is the new 20 meant spiritual. A feeling. Carry yourself. You're only old as you feel.
Gotcha.
You got to go back and listen to them songs. That's why I don't know how Ack is the lead hip hop journalist, and he didn't even know that.
You saw that? You
Jay-Z
saw that?
Wrote still Dre.
You saw the complex list,
Bro. He's the worst. I'm not gonna say he's the worst because I used to fuck with Ack.
Right.
But when he started trying to be the rapper, that's where he lost me. When he was the journalist, when he was just covering Chirac and all of that, and it's your boy DJ Academics, when he used to come up with that and all that. I used to fuck with him hard, but then when he was on Complex with Joe screaming at him and yelling at him, he was himself.
Right.
He got to a point where started getting the money, and he started hanging and having relationships with these rappers, and he started to try to be the rapper.
So you don't think he's number one? He should be number one?
For what? Yeah, he should be number one, but do your histories.
Right,
Google's your friend, Ack.
Right.
You got a phone. You're rich.
Right.
You worth what? 20, 30? I don't even know.
Some shit like that.
You got all the phones in the world. You don't go outside. If any nigga should know anything, it should be you.
Right.
How the fuck you in the house so much you don't know shit?
That's a fact. I get what you're saying. Oh man, good conversation. Good topic. Absolutely.
Right. I'm just saying it is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I want to read the comments so y'all can go on.
Yeah.
Type your fingers away.
That's
I'm
a
not
fact.
gonna see it.
Let's get into the first actual topic. Today is Chris Brown's birthday. He's 37 today. A legend, a real legend, light-skinned legend. Shout out to him.
CB.
Light-skinned legend is crazy.
What's it called? He got his new album dropping this Friday called Brown. Do we have any album predictions? And while you think about that, the features on the album are Leon Thomas, Tank, Vibes Cartel, Bryson Tiller, NBA Youngboy, Friday, Glorilla, Sexy Red, and Lucky Day.
Damn, Sexy Red making everybody album, ain't she?
I'm like low-key pissed about. That's like the one I'm like you did too much with that one.
She put up a post with Iceman on her thing. I think she on the Iceman album.
And that tells you all I need to know about Iceman. That tells you all I need to know.
Great take. I love it.
There is a lane for young ladies like
Sexy Red.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a club banger.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean,
But my thing is, if you got Glorilla on there,
I'm not gonna lie. Chris' album sounds exciting.
yeah, this one,
Yeah.
yeah, I feel
Yeah,
that.
I'm
not
excited
looking
for Chris Brown's
yeah.
album because it just sounds so great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great.
He's so good too.
That's a
Yeah,
fact. I
They
feel
got
like
Tank on there,
he's in a good space
Take
right
fresh
now.
off the verses.
which Tank is a
Hilarious.
phenomenal OG songwriter.
Yep.
Yep.
He's super great, talented.
Yep.
Tank.
Yep.
Really
I feel like we haven't had a Tank
It's a
and Chris
fact.
Brown collab in like at least
I don't
over a
even-
decade.
is it
There's
a collab, though?
there's definitely one. I think it was like on his Fame album.
Okay.
I could double check that.
But yeah, I'm not expecting nothing but greatness on this
Yeah,
album.
it sounds like an exciting album.
Sounds like it's gonna be a banger.
Yeah, and
know,
Chris
so-
always comes through.
Yeah,
He sometimes he puts that he only pissed me off one time, and that's when he made the album with like 45 songs on it.
Oh.
Got a couple of those, I think.
Yeah, he pissed me off with that.
Yeah, so as long as this is, I think he's really in his R&B bag. He dropped the song "Fallin'" with Leon Thomas. That was like, it was the music video was inspired by Sinners and whatnot. Yeah. He was in a real R&B vibe instead of just like trying to be young, like as like Jay-Z was saying and whatnot. So I feel like a lot of times Chris Brown sometimes will follow trends and like follow the new wave instead of being the wave. Like, but he's also done that too. Like he's also been the wave, obviously. Yeah. So but I feel like there's sometimes where he has faulted and been tending or entertaining a younger audience when he should just be 37 making R&B as grown ass man music and whatnot. With a club banger in there too, because you know with him and Glorilla, they're gonna. I can't wait to hear that. And then him and Sexy Red, I could have done without. I know him and Friday, they don't miss. Him and Friday don't miss. Him and Vibes Cartel.
He said, I could have did without.
I'm not a big
You
Sexy.
didn't even hear it yet.
I'm not. Sexy Red don't got one song I want to hear.
She might get Barry on this.
Ski Yee is like what are we doing? Like she was on Justin Bieber's album.
Super deep. That shit was hard.
Chris said he always gotta have one for the ratchets.
It was vibey, you know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah, I mean it probably went up in the
Sexy
clubs.
Red to me is the female Gucci man.
Yeah, and she looks like Young Thug.
Music-wise. Not looks, ladies. Don't come for me.
Yeah, no doubt.
Music style wise, I feel like Sexy Red is like a student of Gucci man. I know she is. I can hear it in her music.
Except I feel like Gucci had crazy work ethic. Gucci got like mad albums.
Not saying her work ethic.
Right.
Her
There's a sound. Yeah, I feel you. Cause she's from I believe she's from Atlanta. So that would make sense.
Yeah, I don't know where she's from.
She definitely gives that vibe.
I didn't even know her name was Sexy Red. I remember seeing her. When she did the making my way down fast, walking on Instagram when she made that video. It went viral and all. It was before she didn't get on until like maybe like 8 years after that went viral.
Yeah, they pushing her heavy. She's from St. Louis. What's MO?
Missouri?
No. Is it? It might be Missouri. Missouri got an O in it.
She is. Wait, because she is from the Loop. Because
Check it out.
Nelly and all of them.
It is Missouri.
Remember she brought Nelly and Chingy and all of them out at her joint.
Okay. Yeah.
Nasty work. But anyway, other than that track,
Yeah,
I'm probably gonna delete that track like off rip.
fuck with her.
Unless you know what?
He said, I'm probably gonna delete that track off rip.
Unless Glorilla and her on the same track, then
You fuck with Big Glow, huh?
Oh yeah, you can't deny greatness. That's real.
Okay. Word.
She got too many bangers back to back.
She be saying shit too.
She do. I like her
It
bounce
don't
too.
be sounding
Yeah,
forced.
she's here to stay. I'm surprised.
Yo, Gloria, the album, y'all ain't never listened to that?
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't.
My nigga, that shit
It's tough.
fire.
Yeah, I believe it.
That shit is a great body of work.
Okay.
Yo,
Is it all like club joints or nah?
no,
Okay.
don't dart me down for this. Gloria is a classic album. Y'all niggas need to go listen to that.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna follow up on this next week.
That's
Yo,
a
Gloria is a
and then
classic
the
album.
the
We
fucking
can do
Chris
that
Brown
too.
album.
We can make that a segment. Now that we saying this, y'all see it on camera.
Yep.
Next part, we're gonna talk about the Glow album. We're gonna review that. I know it's been out for a minute, but I'm telling you, Gloria is a fire album.
Can you add the Chris Brown album into that? Like we're gonna listen
That's
to Chris
what
Brown
I
album
say.
over the weekend
That's
too.
what I'm saying.
Chris Brown, the vet, man. He gonna do.
We gonna
Chris
talk
Brown.
about
You're
that.
not gonna listen to the new Chris Brown album when it drops?
yes.
Okay, that's what I'm
The
saying.
reason why we talking about these people is because
Everybody
of the
about
Chris
to
Brown
listen to a
album.
Chris Brown album.
Yeah,
a
that
fact,
go
son.
what
And
I
then you know
said.
what's gonna happen after that?
What's gonna happen?
Iceman gonna drop the next week.
Yeah, you know they wasn't dropping. They should have dropped it on the same day. That would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy.
Yeah, that's what the problem would have been. What the problem would have been with that? Nothing.
That just would have reminded me of the 50 Cent Kanye West joint.
Yeah.
And fucking Kanye smoked them.
People drop on the same day every day, B.
They should. They
I'm
should.
sure 2 opera singers dropped on the same day before. No one cared.
No one better than I. But Drake and Chris Brown have had beef. And I don't even think...
drop
But they
today.
back friends again though.
You can only
I
listen to my
don't know.
album
When's
one
the
way.
last time you seen them together? Or drop a song?
I don't
Drake ain't
know.
on the features.
But they were back friends. But I did see Chris Brown dancing to
So not like us. You know they not
the
tight.
club.
Niggas could dance.
Yeah, but Drake is petty.
Right.
Drake is petty. Drake petty as fuck.
But you know his fans. be
It's a
saying,
rap.
If you were listening to
Pick
Not
a
Like
side.
Us, no, not even pick a side. This they new one now.
Okay,
If
what
you
is
was
it?
listening to a song about a man being called a pedo and dancing to it, you shouldn't want to listen to Iceman no more. That's weird if you want to listen to a pedo.
That's terrible logic. That's bad logic.
Super the worst logic ever.
That's bad
because
What if
not
they play the
one
instrumental?
time have I listened
that
to
okay?
not. I listened to Not Like Us probably 50, 11 times.
Yeah, that's facts.
And not one time has I ever thought that I ever believed that Drake was a pedo.
Yeah,
Right.
like who? Like
Not one time.
people said worse.
Like what? What?
Yeah, it's a soft generation we in.
People have said worse in battle raps.
I love how they leave out the fact that this man Drake told this man that he beats his woman and his kid ain't his, but it's okay but that's okay.
Because he lost.
And y'all don't even want to get this deep. Y'all love to ride the pedo. Oh, he been calling him pedo for 2 years. That's the worst thing you could be ever called. Did not, in the Hard Part 6, Drake make fun of him being molested? Pick y'all struggles, man.
Pick y'all struggles.
Pick y'all fucking, pick something to be, pick your rage.
That's a
pick your rage. Pick your rage. Pick your fucking rage. Because you can't be like, oh, he called him a pedo. And then on the same time, the Hard Part 6 was the deepest track in the whole beef. At one point when he said, mother, I, oh, he was touched. He making fun of him being touched. Even when that didn't even happen because on Mr. Morale, he said in the song, what Kendrick was saying was his mother thought that he was being touched. Y'all need to listen. Drake, I don't know who your writers is. They ain't do a good job for you.
I don't know who your writers is. It's crazy.
Go back, listen to Mr. Morale. Maybe you just skim through it. Do these fools just listen to music or do they just skim through it? You know what I'm saying? Whole voice. Maybe you just skim through it, bro. But he wasn't talking about that. He said he thought his mother asked him, was he being molested? She thought he was being molested. He never said he was molested. And Drake misinterpreted the bar and put it in the Hard Part 6.
Right.
Made fun of that.
Right.
But it's okay because y'all Drake fans. But it's not okay that Drake called him a pedo.
Right.
Like it makes
Mind
sense.
you, I don't think Drake's a pedo. I don't. I've never once said that, tweeted that, none of that, ever.
Neither do I.
It was just a rap battle.
It was just a battle.
Some things, worse things have been said.
That's a fact. It is not just Chris Brown's birthday, and he is not just dropping a new album this Friday. He is also being sued by his baby mother.
What?
Diamond Brown.
Again?
Diamond Brown files paternity lawsuit over custody and child support for 4-year-old daughter of Chris Brown. Chris Brown and Diamond Brown, the mother of his 4-year-old daughter, are seemingly trading shots at each other after the latter filed a paternity lawsuit over custody and child support. As we shared earlier, Diamond took Chris to court days before he welcomed his fourth child with current girlfriend Jada Wallace.
On his birthday?
No, this is days ago.
Okay.
But this is what he's going through. Like, he's still going. He's got to go to court.
So she did this
lawsuit.
It
was days before.
When did she suit this lawsuit? Before his birthday?
Diamond took Chris to court days before he welcomed his fourth child with current girlfriend Jada Wallace. And the child was born like a week ago.
So his birthday is what?
Today.
Okay, yeah. So you lined that lawsuit up with the birthday, knowing it was going to be popping, knowing you was going to get good engagement off of it, even more because it's his birthday, and he got an album drop.
Right.
I don't want to talk about this.
Okay, that's fair. George, anything? Is this nasty work?
Times 5.
Times 5. Okay.
Yeah, but this comes with the territory too. He just going here, hold up. This is the end result. Here.
Okay. It's gonna be easy. That's
like the end result. Yeah. I mean, you can't have him. You know what I mean? He got a new situation, new baby. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he's a deadbeat. You know what I mean? I think this is just something that's being dragged or whatever. But who am I?
How do y'all feel about women trying to paint this narrative on Chris Brown?
We talked about this before. I don't know if it was on camera or not. But
on Chris Brown?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if it was like off camera, but we talked about
They've been doing this shit for years. Ever since the Rihanna shit.
Yeah,
like,
ever since
I'm over
that.
it.
You know what I mean? And the stigma. You know what I mean?
And also, it's 50-50 with that because there's women who ignore it and there's women who, try to bash him over it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the Rihanna situation and this situation are separate.
I know, but
Yeah,
it goes along. It's hand in hand. It's all.
Yeah.
He did something to a woman.
That's always gonna be.
You know what I'm saying?
The segue.
Even Chris Brown, I think he might have said that on his story the other time, a couple days ago. He was like, "Yo, every time I'm doing something good, here comes some bullshit." With the whole, there was a shooting outside his house type shit.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a pattern.
It's a pattern.
Yeah,
Okay.
He's been going through this for so long. He didn't had shows took, he done had a lot of things took it from him. A lot of sponsors, a lot of things. He's been dealing with it.
If he wasn't as talented as he is,
he'd have been out of it.
they would have been shut him down. But you can't block his talent, his light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He proved that when he dropped those mixtapes.
Let's move to the next subject.
Yeah.
That shit, this
Shout out
has
to
been
Chris
going
Brown.
on.
He
Shout
gonna
out
just,
to him. It's been going on.
it just comes down to payola at the end of the
Album
day.
dropping Friday, Brown.
I'm sure he's a loving dad.
Yeah,
Tap into Brown on Friday.
facts.
All right, so the next topic we got is the Meg Thee Stallion effect. I got this clip for y'all. Take a look.
That's the
How
only way
you
he gonna
feel
get us to
about
talk
Megan
about
Thee
this.
Stallion?
No, you gotta hear it from the.
How you feel about Megan Thee Stallion overall, from everything in her life, is a good litmus test for how you think about relationships.
Think about women.
How you think about women? How you think about so many things. You want to date a nigga? First thing, before they bring the bread, tell me what you think about Megan Thee Stallion. From Tory Lanez to Klay Thompson. Guarantee you that's going to tell you what kind of man you're dealing with.
This is a great dating question now.
What are your thoughts on? I guarantee you, however you see the world, you gonna find out whether they agree. And I'm not even saying one way or the other, but I guarantee you, you gonna find out whether you agree. It might be as polarizing as who you vote for president. How you think about women in relationships is how you think about Megan Thee Stallion as a person. Guarantee you, 1-to-1, it's gonna tell you everything you know about that man or the woman. Because it's not only men. There's women in there.
Oh, I've seen the women talk about free Tory. Girl, go to hell. Go to hell with his hairline.
How you feel about Megan Thee Stallion?
Not with his hairline.
From everything in her life.
That goes to show where she stands.
Facts.
You know what side she picked.
How do you feel about that? Is that valid?
I feel like black women, not all of them, but a lot of them have a parasocial relationship with Meg Thee Stallion.
Okay.
And a lot of them are Meg Thee Stallion.
Or wannabe.
Or wannabe. They resonate with her.
Gonna get cooked for this one.
I don't care.
I get it, but you speaking facts.
Speaking with his fact. I mean, like, come on, man. The track record speaks for itself. What people do, I follow patterns. You know what I'm saying? So
They're important.
patterns are important. You know what I mean? Patterns ain't gonna never let you down. You could learn a lot from a person by studying their patterns. I ain't saying nothing negative about her, but I'm just saying that. You know what I mean? I don't know who lying. I don't know if Tori's lying on her or she's lying on Tori or the best friend's lying. But I do know that Megan lied because she told her she lied.
Yeah, that's a fact.
She said it on Gayle King. I mean, she lied on Gayle King and then doubled
Double
down
back,
and
yeah,
said she lied.
Right.
And she's the only person out of the three that I know who lied. And I know, a lot of people don't want to talk about their sex life on camera. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, you got to live your truth.
Right.
How you gonna want people to believe your story if you can't even believe your own truth?
Right.
And that's all. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
She reminded me of this chick that used to live down the hall from my grandfather's building. And then she reminded me of this other chick that used to live uptown where my mom used to live at. She reminded me of this chick that used to live in the Bronx where my dad's grandma used to live at.
Okay.
And this chick that used to live in Staten Island where my aunt used to live at.
Okay.
But they didn't rap and they wasn't on TV.
Okay.
They was just regular chicks who got around.
Okay.
So I've seen this movie before.
Okay.
So
How's it end?
It's going to end with her. You sit around and wait and see. But this is not this don't move me. Her lifestyle, how she's giving it up. She got money. She having fun. And if it was a dude, he's doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I've seen this movie play out before. You know what I mean? She's just a female that's having fun. You know, what would you say?
I've seen a girl, and she's
minus
viral
the Tory
right now.
situation.
Did you see the black chick? She's viral. I know y'all had to see it. Had to come with unless y'all algorithm is just probably different than mine. I got a couple algorithms.
Who was the girl? What
Some
about?
black regular TikTok content person, black chick. And she was like, if I could take the cheating for Megan Thee Stallion, I would.
Say that again. If you could take the cheating.
She said if she could take Megan being cheated on, like if she could take.
Oh my God, that's fucking a lot. That's heavy.
That's what you call supreme parasocial.
That's parasocial.
That's supreme.
That's parasocial to the 10th degree.
That's a
Golly,
fact.
that's nasty.
It's viral. You could pull it up.
I believe it.
And so many people are stitching it, not just men neither. There's women
wild.
stitching it,
Right.
and having this like,
It's crazy.
are you okay?
That's funny. I saw some shit like that, but when it first happened that he cheated or whatever, that it's gonna be like a national cheat day. Okay, guys, we girl. It was like women,
that one
right?
too.
It was women saying like, "Yo,
that one.
this is how we let you get back. We gonna all cheat on our men for Megan Thee Stallion."
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
Like men, she said something, and I don't like. I shouldn't have shared that because I sometimes when I share certain things, I feel like I fell for rage bait.
Yeah, no, the same thing. I wasn't even gonna say that. I saw it though, but that's why it reminded me of that.
She said, "Let's all get together and cheat on our men."
That's crazy.
In honor of Megan.
She needs to be committed. That's crazy.
That's wild.
And then,
It just shows the mindset of the women out there
fuck
across
the
America.
post.
Like what?
The comments was worse than the post.
Yeah, I believe it.
I bet.
Oh my God, I'm done.
Because now you're giving everybody who has somewhat of that mentality to put their own thought down in the comment section,
Right.
which is
You're making it legitimate, making it valid.
which is wild.
Now, before we go on, what do y'all think about? What do y'all think he means when he says you could tell everything you need to know about a man based on how they feel about Megan Thee Stallion?
It shows
What does
where
that
you
mean to you?
stand, where you draw the line.
It just shows that he's. It shows to me that he's on her side.
Okay.
He's siding with her. That's all. So
Right, okay.
You can side with her. That's how I feel.
I agree with that. You can choose to side with her, but like don't make it seem like if I don't side with her, like then I'm a piece of shit. Like what the fuck?
Most podcasters are black women panderers.
Most podcasters are black women panders.
Yeah, they pander to black women. That's how they get their clicks and views. They pander to them.
Okay, I can see that.
That's how they get the engagement. That's
My
it's
son
easy.
algorithm is
It's
right
easy
there.
to trick. It's easy to trick the black woman more than any other woman.
Where you get that one from?
Cause I watch it.
Okay.
Algorithm.
I don't see.
age.
I don't see Asian women on there making black men hate content.
You think it's easier to trick?
more than I see black women making black men hate content.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying now.
feel what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. 'Cause I was about to ask you, you think it's easier to trick black women
They already
than
black
white
women
women?
already been tricked. They tricked us out the household when the government tricked them out the household when they chose Section 8 and welfare and shit over having the man in the house.
Okay.
They chose the government over the man. They've been tricked already.
Okay.
But that's another story.
This topic took a turn, I'm not gonna lie. But this is on the same cusp or the same like wavelength. Actually, the opposite wavelength of this whole Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez joint. Another clip, but from a woman's point of view.
I do feel like she got Tory Lanez locked up for no reason. Oh my god! And then you took it back to Tory Lanez again. Yeah, I had to. I'm Team Tory.
This woman has lost her mother. Okay, she has lost her friends. She has lost a lot of people close to her. So even the
Don't got shit to do with nothing.
whether we believe it or not, the case is settled, and this man is locked up for it. Right? Why are we still continuously condemning her for a decision that the courts made outside of us?
The same way you believe and you feel however you feel about the Meg situation. If I believe that Tory was right and there's a black man that is locked up in jail, what's wrong with me advocating for that?
This man was
Please
not
start
legally
her.
supposed to have a gun in the U.S., and that's why he did it. And I bet you half the people who feel this way against Meg did not even read the documents, but not even read the court
Listen,
documents.
well, we gotta bring him up. Free the black man. Oh, free the oppressed black man.
Crazy.
Okay.
That's
I
crazy.
do
she
feel
said.
like she got Tory
That's
Lanez
it.
locked up for no reason. Oh my god! And then you took it back to Tory Lanez.
Good to see a lady like that.
What kind of lady is that?
She's representing the other side of the coin. She's not team.
Because it ain't a lot of them.
It ain't a lot of them. Whether she's right or wrong, it's good to see someone not just
There ain't
siding.
a lot of them.
This generation will say she's not a girl's girl. That's a popular joint. I mean,
I
she
don't
don't
think
stand.
no women are girls, but that's just something they say to disguise their, their true behavior. Women don't like each other.
H would do numbers on agendas, like agendas
women don't like
wars
each other,
podcast.
bro. They can't even go on a Miami. How many Miami trips you seen your aunties go on and they all came back? They went to Miami with their friends and they all came back separate.
Never.
They went because they can't get along. They went out there, they got into arguments. Everybody came back on their own.
I feel that.
They
You know what I'm saying?
some clicked up.
Women can't stand each other, but they'll disguise it with I'm a girl's girl. That shit is very rare.
Well, since we
Women are natural competitive creatures.
wouldn't you say the same thing about men?
We're worse.
Okay. At least
But
that's
we own
valid.
that shit.
That's valid. That's facts.
We don't have a term.
But
We're
we
a man's
own that
man.
shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Women just want to
We got bro code.
piss on you.
That just means
Like
don't
the
snitch
fire
on your
hydrant.
nigga.
Leave
Right,
their sin on you.
No
They
snitching.
just want to leave their sin on you.
Well, since we got into heavy men and women topics, this question I thought was perfect for the pod. It's a tweet. It says, "Women." And let me ask you guys if you agree or disagree. Women have lost the art of making a man feel special. Do y'all agree or disagree with the statement?
I don't know, cause I can't relate, cause my girl make me feel special.
Yeah.
So
That's tough.
My last couple of relationships, I've been treated rather exquisitely.
yeah.
Okay, that's good.
So I
It must be the dating.
But I have been with a
Feel.
chick that didn't do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And maybe the things that she's seen growing up
Right.
didn't reflect that, so she couldn't give that.
Right.
No, you know what I mean? That's
feel
the way
that.
it is. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, I don't know. I can't relate. When I get home, my girl be making me feel like that guy.
word.
Okay.
Did it going?
King
Yeah,
treatment.
Pipe it down, pipe down a little bit, baby.
Proper clothing.
I love you too, though. Pipe down a little bit. But I can't relate. My girl, my lady treat me special.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that niggas can't relate. I like that. I like that. No comment.
Yeah, don't tolerate it. If it's not that, don't stick
Yeah.
around, Jack. And you know if you're not being made treated special either. So
Absolutely, 100%. Now, what's funny is that Michael Jackson, this ain't the funny part, but Michael Jackson has been trending with the release of his new movie, and his songs from like 30, 40 years ago are now charting again because he's killing shit. You know who we gotta address real quick, who had his 2 cents on Michael Jackson, and that's Boozy Badass. I want to see what y'all think about Boozy Badass's clip.
I just started tanking, what you call them? Verses. I just wish 2 things so I could prove my point to the world. I wish Michael Jackson wasn't dead and R. Kelly was free. So they could do a verse. R. Kelly would smoke Michael Jackson in. You know, a lot of y'all might get in y'all feelings, but R. Kelly would smoke Michael. Wouldn't even be close. You could ask somebody else with Michael Jackson, and they can't beat R. Kelly. That nigga kills. They gonna put your ass in the closet, bring you out the closet. You want the braids, the flat top, the bald head. Real shit. I ain't talking about stage performance.
What are you thinking?
I think Boosie is better than that. I
He's
think
rage-baiting.
he's raging.
And he
And he don't even gotta
He
do
ain't
that.
on Vlad no more. He trying to come up with content now.
Okay.
Yeah, he don't even gotta do that.
So
you know what I'm saying?
It sounds
But
like y'all don't agree.
I don't believe. I don't believe him. First of all,
I don't even believe.
I don't even believe him.
I don't believe he believes it.
Okay.
Yo,
okay.
Boost, I don't believe. I don't believe him. You know what I'm saying? I think R. Kelly know that.
Okay.
I think R. Kelly.
But Mike did fuck with R. Kelly.
Okay.
They wrote songs
They
together.
wrote songs together.
Right,
but
right, okay.
as far as like when you talking performing and
Bro, Mike been doing this. Mike been working since he was 5 years old.
R. Kelly's probably R. Kelly's probably
He was singing.
Michael
grown
Jackson
man.
is probably the
R.
reason
Kelly
he do
wasn't
that.
singing grown man songs at 5
We
years
talking about the
old.
verses. We're not comparing the catalogs
It's
and their
true.
careers.
Nah,
Talking
it's
about the
no-
verses.
He gonna get smoked.
he's
R.
gonna-
Kelly's getting
yeah.
smoked, and you gotta
Boosie's
remember
wildin'.
verses are cut down, so you can only do 20 or 10.
Okay.
So if they do a 10,
R. Kelly got some heavy hitters. I'm not gonna lie.
They do a 10, he's
They
getting
not
smoked.
standing
Okay.
next to.
Yeah, I don't
they
feel.
not
I mean,
standing-
I agree. I
He
agree
can
with you.
stand a chance.
Those in
with
the-
if they got to do a 20, he could.
He's
He
still
can
not
hang in
standing
there.
a test.
Okay.
He's not.
He
He's
can
not.
hang in there with the 20.
He's not gonna
10,
do.
He's
he
getting
has
smoked.
Gotcha.
Billie Jean, Thriller. He could do 2 songs. Do 20. My son.
He could do
Michael
him and
Michael
Nature
Jackson
and
could
Soul.
do 3
Man in
songs.
the mirror.
He could do 3 songs and give R. Kelly. You do a dub. I do the 3, and we'll see where we
Damn.
stand.
Gave him 17 point.
Yeah, for real. Like, shout out to R. Kelly though, but
Right.
that's how ill Mike is.
Because you know how they talk about R. Kelly. They said be saying R. Kelly is the king of R&B.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson's pop.
Michael Jackson still gives his mom like $135,000 a month or a week. I don't know, some crazy number.
It's a big ass number.
And he's been gone for a while.
10 years.
Yeah.
And he been doing that before he even left. He's taking care of so many people.
And they don't even. It's talking about the verses though.
I know, but I'm going back into that.
Right. That's his
When
legacy.
it comes to performing, he's gonna do that just off the 2 songs in the moonwalk.
Yeah.
There's no.
So you're saying it's not even close?
What you gonna do, R. Kelly? What you gonna do to entertain us other than
It's not close.
singing? You're
We'll
not gonna-
see. We fuck with you, but we know you trying to. You
I
ain't
think,
got
yeah,
Vlad no
Boost,
more.
yeah,
You trying to
know.
build up your channel.
Not that you even need
Respect.
Vlad.
I ain't even say you need
You
Vlad.
don't even need Vlad,
You
but
don't
I
need
think
Vlad,
that was
but we know what you're doing.
that was a
That was a good one.
that was a good pot
That was a good
stir.
one, bro. That was a good rage bait.
That was a good pot stir rage
That was
baiter.
extra rage baity.
So now,
What do you think?
Do y'all? I'm about to ask, do y'all think that R. Kelly comes the closest as
Mike?
to a versus with Mike, or is there other people that you think comes closer than R. Kelly?
I mean, you got people like Prince,
You got Prince.
I don't think Prince comes closer
who
than R.
Michael
Kelly.
Jackson had a great respect for.
Right.
You got Stevie.
How big did y'all?
When
fuck
we
with-
was coming
how
up,
big did
that
y'all
was
fuck
the
with Prince?
comparison,
I fuck with
correct?
Prince heavy.
Right? Wasn't that
Okay.
the comparison when we was coming up?
Maybe I'm just like my mother.
Too cold.
She's not
That
satisfied.
was
What? Prince
that
is
was-
wavy. Nigga.
that right
Yeah.
there was his. That was his Billie Jean.
Yeah. This is what. It's
Right, and the same thing could be said about R. Kelly.
does cry.
Do you feel like Prince
And
is?
Prince was, you know what?
And he can perform.
Prince,
He gets
played
busy.
like 9 different
Instruments.
instruments.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all feel like Prince comes closer to a versus to like it's closer compared to
think
Kelly?
so.
It's way closer than R. Kelly.
I believe
Okay.
so.
Okay. Now we
I
getting some
believe
takes.
so. I believe Michael Jackson will smoke R. Kelly.
Okay.
I think Prince is the closest.
We got live acts at the Juice Branch.
Yeah.
I think Prince is
what
the
I think.
closest.
Yeah, I think Prince.
Prince is, and then Stevie.
So Prince above Chris Brown
And I'm like, you see how he said Stevie
in a
just now?
versus.
You see how he just said Stevie Wonder?
Yeah.
You see where he has to go to compare Michael
Yeah,
Jackson?
of course. Yeah, it's not.
Michael Jackson looked up to Stevie. Like, he was his.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They got pictures of Mike in
Yeah.
awe in the studio
awe.
looking at Stevie
Yeah,
learning.
learning.
Right,
You know
that's
what I'm
fine.
saying?
So, I just, I think, shout out
You
to
ain't see the
Boosie.
meme? It was a picture of Prince, Michael Jackson in the studio, and Stevie was fucking with the soundboard, and Mike was and then the meme said, "This nigga could see."
Right. That's funny.
And you peeped in the movie when Michael Jackson was in the pool. He was like, I gotta be here to accept whatever the Lord's gonna give me right now before he gives it to Prince. That was a little sub to let you know. Somebody must have knew how he viewed Prince.
They weren't the tightest. They were very competitive
Very
towards each other.
competitive. Yeah.
That's tough. That's what you need.
Yeah.
They
Absolutely.
kept, still sharp and still, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's a fact.
Cinco de
Do we have any thoughts on Drake's Iceman and that's coming out next week, next Friday?
No comment.
No
I
comment.
got no comment on it.
I got this clip for Drake's Iceman. Not really Drake's Iceman, but it's the game talking on Drake. And the question is the game Drake's biggest yes man?
There's a world where Drake is.
The question is crazy.
Some people say he's not a rapper, but I think he has one of those names that is like, I'm not black, I'm OJ. You got to think, ever since Drake been quiet or chilling or not Draking as usual, the world off, bro. You walk in clubs, everybody on their phone. Nobody looks like they having a good time anymore. We don't even know, if you walked in a club today, what song would make you happy about being there right now? This like, he gonna come on, turn y'all up. He gonna turn y'all section up.
Nah, this so young.
And I'm not saying, I'm saying this is why Drake needs to go up. What are we doing, bro? This
Drake
shit
needs
is,
to bring the world to equilibrium.
bro, this sad without Drake in the club. It's sad,
my
bro. But
God,
we got
this is
Drake
the
out
worst.
here.
I'm provoked, too. Like, it's just like
worst
Appreciate him.
shit
now he
Game
tucked
could have
away,
ever
working
said.
on Iceman, chilling, feel
This
like
this
they
is the
don't
worst.
appreciate
Put that
him.
shit
He
down,
should
Stack. For
never
real,
feel
I'm
like
done.
there's a
Just like-
world where
First of all, Game,
where Drake,
let's start here.
Let's start here.
You're a fucking artist
Okay.
yourself. Get in the fucking booth.
Get in the fucking booth.
If you feel like it ain't out here and it ain't...
Fill a void.
Get in the fucking booth and do
void.
your job, nigga.
Instead of doing interviews talking about...
You on the internet
Drake,
talking
man.
about niggas ain't on their phones because Drake ain't on. Shut the fuck up, nigga. I only dance in the club when Poison come on, nigga.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When fucking, you know what I mean? Slick Rick come on.
Okay.
When they play Lottie Dottie and, you know, what's the other shit? 6 Minutes, Dougie Fresh. That's when I be dancing. I don't be dancing to Drake.
Okay. A little Montel Jordan, maybe?
Yeah, what the fuck is he talking about?
Play the songs that...
Nigga, get in the booth, nigga.
Or you go to the
Fuck
club.
is you talking about, nigga?
Play the
Drake
string
just
of-
dropped No Care.
Play the string of songs
Didn't
that
Drake
he
just
made.
drop No Care?
I think that's at least a year old, if not 2.
It don't matter. It's
Right.
this shit'll be popping.
Right.
All them, you know how old fucking 6 Minutes Dougie Fresh are on it? That's
Right,
like 40 years old.
That's facts. That's
I was
facts.
just playing that.
Niggas still gonna be in there dancing to it when it come on. Poison is what? 30 years old.
Right. You just asked if it
Come on, bro.
just dropped.
Play the old
In
Drake
comparison to
songs.
The clubs is not suffering because of Drake. That shit is false. I was just at a fucking club
Right.
and they was playing Drake old shit.
Right. Okay.
Drake dropped 50 fucking songs. They just ain't stick. No Kids stuck. The Party Next Door album sold. I love the song. Me and the ride.
yeah.
They was playing that in the fucking club and I was like, what the fuck you talking about?
Right.
Game, get in the fucking booth if you feel like it's like that. Nigga, this your time to shine.
Speaking of telling Game to get in the booth, what I think is the most nasty about Game is that when it comes to Kendrick, because I could pull up a clip, I'm not gonna, that where Kendrick is saying, or Game is saying that he's the best from Compton, including Kendrick. So why do you have that energy for Kendrick and then you got this energy for Drake?
Nah.
That's mad nasty in my opinion.
Well, nah, because at the end of the day, despite whatever Game is saying about Drake and how he wants, he wants him to make those songs, those pop songs to get whatever songs he makes that pleases him in the club. He's not taking nothing from Kendrick by saying he misses. That's all Game is saying. He misses Drake music. He wants new Drake.
No, I'm saying he has said both. He has energy. He misses Drake's music,
Right.
And then he's 1 minute, and then the next minute he will say that he's the best from Compton. He's better than Kendrick and whatnot. So it's like, that's my point. Is that you're picking a side? Because honestly, if you thought that you could, if you
That's
really
his
felt that way,
opinion.
if you really feel that way, you would say that you're better than Kendrick and Drake because Kendrick just beat Drake.
Right, but that's his. I mean,
It is all his opinion.
yeah, it's his opinion.
I heard on the low these bars that Kendrick brought Game's ops out. That's why he wasn't invited to the pop out. Don't let that go over your head. I'm just saying, I heard that. Because you got to think,
Where
there
you
was
hear that
Bloods and Crips at the pop out.
Okay.
Kendrick brought some of Game's ops out. That's why Game wasn't invited to the pop out.
Now, are you freestyling or did you hear that?
I heard that, but I just made it a bar when I heard it.
Okay, that was a fire bar. I fuck with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Who knows, man?
Wow, it's a lot going on out there.
Who knows?
See,
But
Black
we'll
people
never know.
tea
We're
all
not
over the
there. We're not
timeline.
behind the scenes with these niggas. But
you never
niggas
know.
got to kill that narrative that Drake ain't in the clubs because that's false.
Yeah.
I was just in the club. I was just at a fucking a birthday party. I was just at a get together. There was Drake music played more than everybody fucking music. Then they threw in the old school shit that I'll be liking to hear after Drake, nigga. And I heard new Drake shit in the club. I heard that Baccarat shit with him and partying. I heard no Kia. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop it.
Well,
Stop it.
to piggyback on that,
Okay, even if that's the, why the fuck he ain't making shit then? Get in the fucking booth too then, Drake. Fuck all this Iceman shit. Get the you when you came back after the beef, you said fuck a rap beef. I'm trying to get the party lit. What happened?
Right.
How the fuck y'all blaming everybody else because Drake taking his time to get the party
I
lit?
can see the comment now.
That's like,
the comment now is Iceman May 15.
you know what that shit remind me of? When you throw a party and you the last nigga to get there, but it's your party.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what the fuck Drake doing right now.
Okay.
You talking about fuck a rap beef, trying to get the party lit. You said that, right? Where's the fucking, when are you gonna get here to the party? We've been at the party waiting for your ass.
Okay.
Show up, nigga.
Okay. Iceman May 15th.
Hope, yeah. Iceman May 15th. Fireman May 15th. Nah, let me stop. Nigga,
Someone was saying that they would really
shit
want
was
that.
real.
Someone was saying that they would really want that. Would you want that?
Nah.
Nah. I'd be like, I would. It just would be unnecessary.
That would make me. I would not go on social media.
Right. Okay.
I would not want to. I would take a fucking break from that. I would be like, I'm not going on social media if that happened.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's too much. Like,
yeah.
That's a lot.
I don't think that was the case. That was some AI shit.
Yeah, that's.
But
that's a lot.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna lie.
I would definitely.
I was gonna say. I think that Kendrick. I think Kendrick
not interested on all of that shit. Not
Right.
interested. Not interested.
I think Kendrick has handled the rap beef and just like his composure and every move just perfectly.
He handled it perfectly, bro. He's not even
from start to finish, masterclass, like showing you how to handle.
Been doing antics for 2 years, and y'all only excuses. He called him a PDF. So what? Why are y'all so sensitive about somebody else being called something?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know when Iceman drops and Drake has his sneak disses for Kendrick, because you know they're gonna be on there. Then his fans are going to champion those sneak disses.
They should. That's what they're gonna. That's what they're there for.
They should champion.
They're fans.
Right.
But
You know what I'm saying?
one thing about Kendrick that I like is he still brings some mystique to the game.
Yeah, he got that old school
still has
mystique where you don't know his life like that.
Yeah, you don't know what's going
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
You don't know.
Like
Privacy.
when we was coming up, we said that we spoke about that on the last podcast.
Yeah.
Like in like Denzel telling Michael B. Jordan that like, yo, refrain from social media. You gotta have that mystique. You know what I'm saying? That's what we loved when we was coming up. We couldn't wake up every day and know what celebrities was doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think Drake likes to be in the spotlight.
He
I couldn't go
loves
in there.
to
I
be.
couldn't
Too
be
much.
like, I was thinking Big Daddy Kane's brushing his teeth right now.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I wasn't able
Drake
to
loves
do that.
Would you
that's why
wanted to
Kendrick-
though?
Huh?
As a fan, would you have wanted to see that? Big Daddy Kane
a
brushing his
kid?
teeth? Yeah.
Not
That's
probably
why
brushing
Kendrick
his
said that
teeth,
on
but
Euphoria. He said, only you like
don't
being
know.
famous. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Kendrick don't like being famous because that's what the Drake fans would say. Oh, every time Kendrick does like a photo shoot or something with GQ or one of those, they'll put that quote. Only you like being famous,
Yeah.
like trying to quote what he said in Euphoria about Drake.
Right.
That's not what he meant when he said that about Drake.
Right. It's
Can't
time. It's
work
time to
now?
give it up. It's time to wrap
He
it up.
can't work.
Yeah, he's actually working.
Exactly.
When he said only you like being famous, he meant the antics.
Right. Of course.
The antics, the little memes. And that's why he said on 616, your little memes is losing steam.
Right.
We figured you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga be... It be subtle shit. And look, the nigga ain't speak on this shit. He ain't try to step on his neck. He ain't put Not Like Us on G and X. He ain't try to... You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
I think the one thing that is important to note before we wrap this up is that, hey, I've been a big Drake fan. It's just I'm not a delusional Drake fan.
Right.
Like, it's clear to see how Drake handled the rap beef. It's clear to see how the rap beef ended. And it's clear to see how, like, all the different hiccups and mistakes and missteps that Drake has done after the rap beef. So it's
what
like
got him looking crazy.
exactly. So like it's not three Kendrick fans or Kendrick stans
It's the
talking
way
about
he-
Drake.
it's the way
It's just
Drake's
realistic.
handling it.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
After.
So
Where you go about it?
Yeah.
right. So that's a little disclaimer because I know
that's real. That's a good
niggas
point.
is
Listen,
gonna
put
have
all the
some shit to
ice
say.
cubes, all the ice
gonna
cubes
see.
you want in the comments. I'm not gonna see it anyway.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
a
I'm
fact.
I'm gonna send him a screenshot in the group chat.
Call me a K-bot, whatever the fuck y'all call me. I'm not a fan of no fucking body.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of no artist, period, ever. I'm a fan of genres.
So you're not a fan of Michael Jackson?
No, I'm a fan of pop music
Okay.
itself.
Okay.
I'm a fan of hip-hop music. I'm not a fan of not one personal artist. And that's where people get things. That's why people have such vague comments nowadays with all the comments they make. Oh, there's no music ever since this and that. Oh, this and Drake is this and all this weird shit. It's because y'all only like one artist. That's it.
Okay. That's a good point.
There's a lot of fucking good music out right now, but y'all won't listen to it because y'all only like one artist.
Right. And honestly, if
And
you
your parasocial behavior has led you to feel that you can't listen and reach out to other artists and genres of music.
You're blocking your own
You're
blessings.
blocking your own shit.
You're blocking your own opportunity to absorb the music.
You feel what I'm saying?
and if you was a real fan of rap and hip hop, it would be plain as day to see that Drake is moving crazy.
Right. And I put my Spotify wrap up right now, bro. Like, y'all niggas will be like, who the fuck is these people he listening to? Because you don't, in my eyes, you don't have to be on the charts
Okay.
Yeah,
to be
that's-
nice and all that, to be dope,
Of course
make
not.
dope music.
Yeah.
You don't got to chart I don't give a fuck. If I hear a project and I love it,
Yeah, it's tough.
I fuck with it. I could care less what it's sold.
Right.
What it's on the chart. I'm not getting the splits.
Yeah. You don't even got to be famous.
And I tried to explain that
you
to a
could be
couple
a
people
real
online,
low-key
and you know what they
artist.
hit me with? Pac always argued about selling records and going double and done. He was getting paid.
Word.
He has the right. He is the actual artist.
Okay.
You are not. You are the consumer.
The listener.
Okay.
Good shit, man. Yo, I'll see y'all next week, man.
Word.
Peace and love.
Dumbass niggas.
Let's go get some tacos, baby.
Fuck out of here. We're going to get $2 tacos and $2 tequila shots right now.
Hey, if you guys like this video, make sure you check out these videos where we talk more about music, dating, and real life situations. Thank you for supporting the podcast. Make sure you check out these videos and make sure you subscribe. Peace.